Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, aka BGFH, and I am back for another VR experience video. This time, believe it or not, we are looking at, and I'm not quite sure how much I want to show of this just because, but check this out.
This is CNN in virtual reality.
So this is the second time I've been in here, and the other time you heard like, this is CNN, you heard that voice. So I wanted to show you, we are looking at, believe it or not, CNN VR. Now, those who know me know that I probably don't watch maybe as much news as I should, just because like it's all bad news, it's all crazy, and then you have our leader person, shall we say, that has been made the last year interesting, if not crazy, to say the least. But I saw this was out for free on the Oculus Store, CNN VR, and I was, just kind of curious what types of things it would have. I don't know how often it's updated, any of that kind of thing, but if VR is going to catch on, like, I'm not saying that everything is going to be in 360 video or in virtual reality, but as an interesting way to view certain, live events or news or whatever it is, I was really sort of curious how this is going to work. Now, I have watched one thing in here. I've watched this one right up here. Basically, what we have is we have a whole bunch of these little what are they, like hexagons? I think there's 6 sides, so it's like hexagons, I think. And we've got all these things in here. We've got this kind of virtual 360-degree news room area thingy. Whoa, hey, okay, how you doing? I don't know what I just did there, but I think how do I bring you back? Oh, okay, I must have bumped it. Oh, okay, so I can use my analog sticks to pan which ones I have in front of me. Okay. So we got some kind of Minority Report interface here. We can grab any of these and we can drag them into this globe to play them. Now, what's interesting is, believe it or not, I think this actually has head tracking. So if I wanted to, I could get up close. Yeah, okay. So yeah, saving, okay, yeah, okay, cool. So I can get up close and read the stories if I want to. Now, again, if you're in a small play area like I am, you may not be able to, yeah, so it's outside of the bubble. So if I go over here, and if I wanted to see one of these, I'd have to kind of lean way over. But the point is I can. It's shifting for some reason. When I move in, it's pushing the thing down, but theoretically, actually, let me try something. So I'm going to grab this with my left hand, and oh, I can. Beautiful. So not only can I lean in, but I can actually pull before I take it to the globe, before I want to watch it. I can lean back here, and I can bring this right up into my grill. I can look up. Here's my little picture of the helicopter here. So saving lives in Colorado's back country. So let's just put that in there, shall we? And we'll load it up and we'll watch. This is probably, a couple-minute thing. It's pretty short.
Every rescue starts as a search, and we are fortunate to have a helicopter based here in Steamboat that has the ability to go out and do these rescues in the backcountry.
Now, what I don't know is, I hope I'm not going to get copyrighted for this, but I want to show, like, again, who would have thought, VR
I'm Chad
news.
Bowdry with Routt County Search and Rescue, and we're here in a Bell 407 run by Classic Air Medical. Today, we are connecting together both Routt County Search and Rescue and Classic Air Medical in a training situation. So we've simulated our party that needs to be rescued. We've had the call in, and we're looking for a couple snowmobilers. One that we heard is injured.
Helicopter.
So we drop the skiers up at the top of the hill so that they can traverse and move easily on just 2 skis. They would be the ones to provide that immediate first aid, make that initial assessment on what are the injuries or illness of our party that needs to be rescued.
Up here in the trees. Okay.
In this situation, he was so tight up in the trees that we were able to get him onto the backboard, and then we had to carry him out quite a ways to get him to a helicopter.
That's got to be rough work, man.
When you're going through that really deep snow, it is very difficult to carry somebody like that.
Having grown up on a farm and doing a lot of farm
Assessing
work
a patient
in
like
the
this,
winter,
we're also having a team that is working on the logistics of getting the patient from where they are now to a better location on whatever means that is.
I can attest that it is very difficult sometimes to carry heavy objects, if not people.
The members that volunteer their time with
deep
Brown County
snow.
Search and Rescue and all of those mountain rescue operations, and there's a lot of amazing people out there. It is a very, very diverse group of people. We are 100% volunteer. Every single one of our members does not get paid for being called out in the middle of the night or the middle of the day and needing to leave their job or their family and possibly put their lives on the line to be able to help save other people's lives.
And there you go. It's just a short little kind of like mini documentary sort of a thing. So yeah, CNN VR. Like I said, I hope I don't get copyrighted for this if I release this video. I'm not trying to just, I'm going to repost a news story. This is a critiquing of the app. And like I said, I'm surprised. I've got to give it to CNN. How many times have I complained about a VR main menu interface where you're stuck, where things are a set distance in front of you? I lean in, it goes back. I lean back, it goes toward me, but it's always this fixed distance. Let's see, I want to grab this, and if I want to read it, okay, and like I said, I can get really close and it still doesn't matter. I can still read it. Trump team has told. Bucket of lies. Okay, well, we'll just go in there just to see. Now, all of these are not 360-degree videos.
The motions that were filed overnight would try to depose both President Trump and his personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, and get them to answer questions under oath about the $130,000 payment.
So I can pause it at any time. We're not going to watch this whole story. But so we get a couple of these. Again, I did briefly look. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I grabbed this one. Oh, okay, and even if I grab it, it swooshes you know what? This is actually really smart menu design, because it was on the left when it was over there. The title was over on the left, but I grabbed it with my right hand. It put the text right in front of me. If I grab it with my, can I grab? See how it's over the left? It still keeps it there, and but if I throw it back, if I grab it, that is, you know what? I'm going to give CNN credit, because this main menu interface is actually pretty damn slick. So again, I can drop it in the news globe here.
CNN has now confirmed, thanks to the President of the United States and a tweet from the President of the United States, that there is going to be a new Secretary of Veterans Affairs. There you see the tweet there. I am pleased to announce that I intend to nominate the
Don't care. We're going to back out of that. Let's take a look at one more. Okay. All right. Cape Town. Okay. Oops. It's getting a little jittery there. All right. Cape Town is running out of water. Oh, that could be interesting. All right. God forbid, make the news more interactive. Make people watch it more. Okay, this one's actually 3D.
Cape Town, South Africa's iconic mother city. It's easy to see why it's consistently rated as one of the world's top places to visit. Just check out that view of Table Mountain. But soon it could make its name as the first major city in modern history to have its taps turned off.
That's
A few
scary.
years ago, this dam was at capacity. The water would have been above my head, but now, as you can see, it's running dry. 3 years of successive drought. The worst drought, they say, in several hundred years has hammered this region. It means that they could run out of water.
Wow.
They've named it the dreaded Day Zero. The date has now been pushed back to July, thanks in large part to this: residents restricting their usage to just 50 litres of city water a day, and finding alternative sources, like this spring in the Newlands neighbourhood.
I mean, I've lived in Cape Town my whole life, and this is the worst it's ever been. I mean, we expected rain a long time ago, and we haven't had, so yeah, we're a bit scared.
Huh.
Water for agriculture is also being heavily restricted, and the city is cracking down on illegal usage. But government officials admit these are emergency measures. They are still too reliant on too few dams.
we're traveling above
Without
the vehicle
substantial rain, the crisis will only get worse. Underneath Cape Town's city streets, activist Karen von Zyl is looking for solutions. This is one of the 36 forgotten ancient waterways she says are underused by the city.
It's kind of neat to see how they take like a regular news story and make it into
the city in the world to run out.
You know, you still have the camera moves and different, you know,
It
now
was
we're
this
looking at a totally
constant
different
source
scene.
of fresh, clean water that led to Cape Town's founding. And now
This is
it's
actually
water
kind of
again,
fascinating.
or lack of it, that is determining the city's very survival. I'm David Mackenzie in Cape Town, and this is CNN in virtual reality.
Okay. So yeah, another thing I didn't have to watch another Trump story. But yeah, I mean it's interesting because, you know, we've watched a couple of other little, like, you know, documentaries or you know, things where you're watching actual video. Good example of that was oh man, what was that? I showed you guys an app where, like, you saw there was like a robot thing, and then there was a the cop. Remember the guy where he escaped the jail, and then the cops caught up with him and arrested him again. We watched that kind of cool, like, cops chase cam story thing. I don't remember what that app. I don't remember which app that was, but I know we covered that a while back. But yeah, I mean, so you're taking like regular the types of news story footage, and then they're just kind of using 360-degree cameras. I'm not even going to read the title. Let's just look at one more. Well, you know what? Let's go. Let's look at another picture that looks. Oh wow. Okay, there's just a bunch of these. Holy crap! I could actually. I want to, you know, okay, this would be an interesting thing. I want to kick back in my recliner after I get home from work, and I don't really want to play anything, but I could literally, this would be a great experience just to be able to kick back and, like, all right, I'll just pick and choose and watch some news. I don't know, see how much, I don't know how much it, how often it gets updated, but hey, you know, it's probably not going to have every story, but I just grabbed a random one, and we'll look at one more. This will be a shorter
Welcome
video.
to the United Nations. It's the annual gathering of world leaders, a special week for
That's a cool
thousands
view.
of diplomats and delegates.
That is a
Major
big
speeches
room.
are given here inside the historic General Assembly.
You
In
see
this
this
room,
on the
big
on
or small,
TV, but like when
each
you
country
see it
has one vote.
with scale, it's kind of big.
Although all the high-powered visitors pass through New York City, when they speak here at the UN, it's international territory, even for U.S. President Donald Trump.
The message is really a message of peace. It's a message of coming together. Hopefully it's a message of strength. We have done things with our military that have not been done in many years. As you know, almost $700 billion has been spent.
Anyway, okay, so you get an idea there. But really, it's straightforward. I can use my analog stick on either controller to kind of pan which videos are right surrounding the globe here. We're back to where we started, but I can keep going this way. And I'm guessing eventually it'll circle around, but again, like, you know, the videos aside, okay, the video content, it's fine. But I really like this interface. Again, I don't even have to turn it, but I could reach over and grab this from way over here without even turning it. But like, I can grab, okay, well look. Oh, neat, I can put my head in there. And it's like a little snow globe, almost, kind of a thing. Like, see the little blue shimmer there? Hey, I am going to... You feel like you can, like if there were little people there, you could just, like, grab them. But like, there's actually a lot more thought put into at least like the interface and stuff than I actually would have thought. So, victory at what cost? Alrighty. Well, anyway, that is CNN VR. I don't want to play too much of these too much footage. I played a little bit. Played one full clip, or well, no, I played 2 full clips. Or did we? Yeah, we did finish the drought one. And then a couple of regular TV clips and a couple of, so yeah, we got about 4 or 5 different things in here. But yeah, you see how it works. Kind of a neat gimmick for news. So that is CNN VR. It looks like they partnered with Oculus on this, because when you start it up, you see the Oculus logo. So I don't know if this is going to be now or long term, if it's going to be oh god, where am I? Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I am in my room. But I'm trying, I don't know if it's going to be an exclusive for a long time or forever or what it's going to be, but yeah, interesting nonetheless. CNN VR. It's available on the Rift for free right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys again later. Until then, this is CNN. Or something. All right, later.